Super Bowl LIII is shaping up well. Both the Rams and the Patriots have inventive coaches in Bill Belichick and Sean McVay. But there's a lot to live up for after the last two Super Bowls. Last year's back and forth between the Patriots and the Eagles was thrilling. In the end, New England's comeback victory over the Falcons in Super Bowl LI takes precedence. The last two Super Bowls were fantastic, but is that due to recency bias? It's a valid question that can only be answered by ranking the finest of the 52 Super Bowls. We've chosen the top 10 based on historical significance, outstanding individual performances, and unforgettable moments, as well as overall drama. Here are the 7 best NFL Super Bowls ever. In the number 7 spot, we have Super Bowl 34. Warner was nearing retirement when he led the Cardinals to the big game. In this Super Bowl, he won one for the St. Louis Rams. Of course, he was never meant to do it. Trent Green was out for the season when Warner took over. The former Arena Football League star joined Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Zahir Hakim, and Marshall Faulk from The Greatest Show on Turf. To overcome the Tennessee Titans in one of the most contested Super Bowls ever, Warner would need to go 414 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mike Jones' game-winning tackle on Kevin Dyson in overtime, dubbed The Tackle, is one of the greatest championship plays ever. Up next, we have Super Bowl 25. Super Bowl 25 was one of the most heated championship games ever. It's also one of the most agonizing for the Bills fans. Scott Norwood's 47-yard field goal attempt with 8 seconds remaining missed wide right. It's only the potential Super Bowl winning kick from a losing club. But this game was great for more than just the unforgettable miss. The game, as well as Thurman Thomas's 135-yard, 1-touchdown performance, was historic. Buffalo would go on to lose 4 consecutive championships. It was Bill Parcells' second Super Bowl and Bill Belichick's second and final as New York's defensive coordinator. After the Super Bowl, Belichick became the head coach of the Browns before joining the Patriots, and the rest is history. In the number 5 spot, we have Super Bowl III. The significance of Super Bowl III transcends the game's outcome. The 16-7 defensive struggle had its brilliant moments, but it wasn't close. In the fourth quarter, eventual MVP Joe Namath didn't even pass. Nonetheless, it was one of the biggest sports upsets to date. The NFL was seen as better than the young AFL at the time. Yet Namath famously ensured that the New York Jets would win. The Jets led the Colts 13-0 in the fourth quarter. With just over 3 minutes left, the Colts scored a touchdown, but there was no 2-point conversion. Now up 2 touchdowns, New York put the game away, forever changing the landscape of the professional football industry. A year later, the two leagues unified into the present NFL with 2 conferences. In the number 4 spot, we have Super Bowl 13. Super Bowl 13 had a lot of hype. The reigning championships were the Cowboys, while the Steelers had won the last Super Bowl. Pittsburgh won again, but not without the drama. The Steelers led 21-17 going into the fourth quarter. Dallas scored a touchdown, recovered an onside kick, and then scored again to get within 4 within 20 seconds left. Dallas' second onside kick attempt failed, and Pittsburgh knelt to end the game. This game has many firsts. For the first time, a Super Bowl champion lost in the championship game, and a losing Super Bowl participant scored 30. Terry Bradshaw, who threw for 318 yards and 4 touchdowns, won his first of 2 Super Bowl MVP titles. This was a great Super Bowl, but it lacked the late-game suspense of the others on the list. In the number 3 spot, we have Super Bowl 51. If you say 28-3, most football enthusiasts will realize that you're referring to Super Bowl 51. That was the Patriots' third-quarter deficit against the Atlanta Falcons before winning in overtime. The game is remembered as either the greatest comeback or the greatest choke in history. The Falcons mismanaged the clock in the fourth quarter, but Brady with 466 passing yards and James White led a comeback with 139 yards from scrimmage and 3 touchdowns. Individual highlights included the incredible Julio Jones catch that should have ended the game and diving Julian Edelman grab that kept the New England Patriots' hopes alive. Up next, we have Super Bowl 42. Who can forget XLII? It was meant for the Patriots' year as they went 16-0 throughout the regular season. But the defensive-minded Giants had other ideas. They hounded Brady all game, limiting Randy Moss to 62 yards and just 1 touchdown. Still, it needed a late touchdown from the Giants quarterback Eli Manning. David Tyree caught the ball by pressing it against his helmet with just over 1 minute left in the game. Manning then found Plaxico Burress for the winning score. This was a huge upset, and the Tyree grab is one of the all-time greats. Unlike for our final entry, the winning play wasn't remarkable. And finally, we have Super Bowl 49. The Super Bowl 49 had it all. History, a ferocious comeback, and one of the greatest sporting plays ever. The Seahawks wanted to win their second Super Bowl. The Patriots wanted to win their first championship since 2004 to prove that theirs wasn't done. The Seahawks had a 10-point advantage going into the fourth quarter, but Brady and the Patriots scored 14 points in the fourth. The Seahawks elected to pass from the 1-yard line instead of handing the ball to Marshawn Lynch, and they won. The Patriots ran the clock after Malcolm Butler intercepted Russell Wilson's ball. What a game. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.